It's time to talk about something I never really do, and that's Pokemon, because we've got a ton of Pokemon news, and I think it'll be a good time as well to talk about a little bit of stuff that how I've been feeling with Pokemon Sun and Moon, since there's a good bunch of information out, and oh boy, yes, like the trailer finally revealing the starters. Now I just want to say is that we already had these like things already leaked. We had the entire Pokedex leaked, and we knew kind of exactly what some of these final evolutions were for some of the starters. They were kind of like teased a long ass time ago. But one of the best things about this trailer is that we get the confirm on the typings at all, which makes me so happy to finally have. So we have some pretty goddamn awesome ones, and we're going to start immediately with the grass one, Rowlet, which turns into a grass ghost type, no Decidueye, which I honestly really like a lot. I really like that's a new like typing. I was really confused because the entire typing starts off, oh, it's grass flying, and then it turns into a ghost type, which I found was super interesting. That was like changing its type immediately, and I was like, that's a weird setting. I don't think we've really had a grass ghost type like that. I think we've had like one of the ones from XY was a grass like ghost, but then we had the fire type, which I was so happy to it wasn't a fucking fighting type again. We had Incineroar, I believe was the name of the cat wrestler one, which has its special move like Darkness Lariat, which I actually thought was a pretty cool move. So that's honestly a good way where it's like they're getting these Pokemon combinations where it's like, no, I can beat you on this part and on your other typing as well, which I thought was a really cool thing to add into it. And then you got a little popular like that finally evolves into, I think it was called Primarina, like which turns into a water fairy type, and if you know, that completely stomps out like a ton of those types like dark. But I think like it actually like fairy is weak to ghost. I'm not too sure. I think fairy is weak to poison, but I don't know too much about the fairy typing. But like generally I was really surprised by that. I was like, we finally get to see a little bit, actually a lot interesting about them, and seemingly the legendaries of like the group, like we had the those ultra battle beasts in the game, but we had the other Tapu like Pokemon that are out there, like that one from each island, which we had Tapu Lele, which was a psychic and fairy type. That's an interesting combination to be having. I think Gardevoir is like one of the only few that has that combination. We have Tapu Bulu, which was a grass fairy type, which I generally thought that thing looked like rock or ground when I first saw it. And then I think on the last island we had something known as Tapu Fini, which is a water fairy one, which it looked cool. Like I mean, not if these are the legendaries that we're going for, like which I think they're definitely trying to go for. That yeah, they each like part deity of the islands. I like some of the designs. I think still my favorite one out of all of them is the first one that they revealed, the lightning one. I thought that was actually a really cool design that they had, and this adds into the alongside with some other news as well about like, you know, the anime is now about to end as well. Like, I believe the anime has about one more episode really before it goes into XY, like after all the XY. The anime only has one episode left. Like after that, like they finally finished the whole like XY and Z sort of series storyline. I believe like some of the latest episodes, like literally we had like Serena like just leave the group now. Like personally I haven't been watching the show. It's been a while since I want to, but they're hearing high praise, and it does get me a little bit excited to hear about like some of the stuff that's happening. Like, but then as well, I really don't like the change of what they're doing in the anime. I know the fact that with the game coming out, if no one's tried that, there's a special demo. Really recommend that you go and try it out. It gets to like kind of whets the appetizers and all that for what you get to have in the game. And alongside that, they were like made a big thing at the end of the trailer. You can battle and team up with like other famous trainers. So you saw like Cynthia from like Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. You saw Gary and you saw Red there like that. Well, technically Blue and Red there in like some Alolan gear. And it was just like, that was a kind of cool thing. I got kind of a little bit nostalgic there, and it was kind of funny to see like they're actually like fully grown up now, that they actually look like adults compared to you. Like that's so weird. They generally look like they're in like their late 20s, like because you just see like Red, he's just like this kind of old gruff ass motherfucker, but then you see Gary's like, I don't give a fuck, you gotta learn to relax, Red, enjoy yourselves. But you can seemingly battle these guys, and they're definitely making Sun and Moon having these great additions to them, so I'm really looking forward to that. And I know the fact that a lot of people don't want to go into technicals with Pokemon in here, like, but generally for someone that like who's excited for the games, I am looking forward to it. It's been a while since I've really been back into Pokemon. I do really want to check out both the anime, and I definitely want to check out the games again. It's been a while, but I really do enjoy it. But thank you very much for watching. As always, let me know what you guys think about Pokemon in the comment section down below. I'll be like linking like some pictures down below as well, or even some like stuff in like the actual video itself to show you off some of the Pokemon designs on there. personally, I think the Alolan Persian looks like a fucking weird. It looks Garfield. It looks like just Garfield put on 2 more pounds. He looks like he took a bit of pounds off me, but that's all for me. Thank you much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys though next time.